The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.
Hey, Leigh-Ann, it's almost Valentine's Day.
Oh, I love Valentine's Day, actually.
Do you?
I do.
How serious do you treat it?
I don't think I treat it too seriously, but I think if you're in a relationship, it's a nice time to just show that person some appreciation. Just write them a nice card, get them a nice little box of chocolates, cook them a meal, or go out.
So you're in a relationship at the moment.
I am.
And how are you going to go about it? What are you going to buy your partner?
I have no idea, but I am thinking I will do something nice, like cook him a dinner, clean the house, write him a nice card. I will just do something romantic and sweet, because I don't think, due to busy lives, we get a lot of time to do that, so it'll be time just to be together.
And what's he done for you in the past? Is he similar? Does he treat it and sort of give you presents and cards and flowers and the works?
He always does. He's so generous and he's so kind, because he's not romantic at all. But but for some reason...
I hope he's not listening to this.
Oh, no, he knows. He's quite open about it. But for some reason, when it comes to Valentine's Day, he's really romantic. And he always buys a lovely bunch of flowers, a nice little gift, and writes a nice card.
Top man.
Top man.
Right. Now, this does beg the question about sort of... is Valentine's Day a good time to try and meet somebody, do you think? Or do you just back off and leave it for another time?
I think it's a really good time to try and meet somebody, because I think a lot of lonely hearts or people out there will be wanting some romance, and I think Valentine's Day will just sort of stir up those feelings within inside them. So I think it's a great time to go out there and try and meet somebody, because everyone's up for a bit of love on Valentine's.
And this time of the year, it's always the busiest, from Christmas through until Valentine's Day. It's always the busiest time for, online dating. So do you think that's a good thing as well, that there are more people on all these sites? I think so you've got more selection? Or is it a problem because you've got too much of a selection?
No, I think the more people get involved, the better it is, because you have a bigger pool of people to choose from, don't you? And you have more people to kind of interact with. So I would say it's a great time to get online, get yourself out there, get yourself dating. And, everyone's sort of feeling the love of Valentine's Day. They're still happy after Christmas, New Year's Eve. It just keeps the festivities rolling on.
Okay, and say if you've met somebody and you've been dating a couple of times, you've been going out a couple of weeks, how do you treat that one? I mean, that's a tricky one. Do you buy them something? Do you not? Do you go the whole hog and buy them 12 red roses or not? Or, I'm a man, I'm confused. Help me.
Well, this is the thing. I think women love romance, don't they? And we would love diamonds and flowers and everything you can imagine.
Diamonds?
Yeah. But realistically, I think if you've just been dating a couple of weeks, why not go out for a few drinks, write the person a nice card, or just show them that you appreciate the little time that you've had together. Don't get blind drunk, but just have a few drinks, a nice meal. That's a nice thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
What would you do?
Maybe just a single red rose and a card.
Oh, that's
and then
nice.
take them out for a meal.
Don't buy the single red rose off someone who's just selling them on the street.
Or even at the restaurant when they come round. Yeah. But let's just look at this sort of romantic thing. As a woman, do you think most women like romance? They like to be, treated romantically? Do you think that's the way to go from the man's point of view? Is that what we should be trying to do?
I don't think all the time. So I think romance should be something that happens on occasion to keep it special. Because if you're spoiled all the time, you're just going to become a bit of a brat. So in my mind, I think to myself, I love romance, but on occasion.
On occasion.
On occasion. So as a man, I think spoil that person on her birthday, on Valentine's Day, do a little, surprise every now and again. But not everyone wants a bubble bath with red rose petals every single night,
And just going back to those diamonds, you got some for Christmas, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you're spoiled by your man.
I am spoiled.
Yeah. Thanks, Liam.
Thank you.
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.